Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Chaotic Podcast with your favorite host, TNC. Today's discussion is all about adulthood. Yes, that transition from being a kid to a teenager to an adult, the pressure and everything that comes with being an adult. It's going to be an exciting one. So let's jump right into it. So we all know what it means to be an adult, taking that huge step of leaving your parents, the comfort and free stuff you've enjoyed all your life, making the journey into the world, to stand alone. Everyone takes that leap, but not everyone survives it, and there is no preparation for adulthood. No movie, father or mother can prepare you for what's ahead. And as an adult, you go with the flow, always use your brain, make good decisions, and there will always be sad times. Nothing can prepare you for adulthood. You learn as you grow. So now first take is, at what age do you become an adult? Is there a certain age as an adult?
To me, I became an adult when I was a teenager because my mom was this workaholic and I'm the first daughter. So a lot of responsibility was upon me. Like used to call me small mommy. So I became an adult at that tender age and I also wanted my freedom. Like I just want to get out. I just want to be a child again because I was the eldest and every responsibility was on me. I have to take care of my younger ones. I have to cook. I have to clean. It was unnecessary. The only difference now is the bills, you aiming for something greater in life and be the life pressure, adulthood pressure, but from childhood I've become mature or being seen as an adult.
Yeah, well, for me, I don't believe age has anything to do with becoming an adult.
Yeah.
I know some part of the world legally says the moment you turn 18 years, you're considered an adult. I know that part of the world says the adult age is 21. But for me, being an adult doesn't come with age. Being an adult comes with the brain and maturity.
Yeah.
The moment you start to take responsibility for yourself and people you love. So let's say a 16-year-old person is earning, staying alone, taking care of him or herself, doing what is right.
Yeah.
I consider that person as an adult. Same way maturity doesn't come with age, because I've seen a 40 years old man confused and he acts and behaves like a child. He doesn't know right from wrong. He can't even make any decisions. Would you consider that person as an adult because of the age? No. That person literally behaves like a kid and he's a kid. So it's all about maturity and it's all about mature you are in your brain, and your mind. Many things can make you mature quickly. Life experiences can turn you into an adult. For me, like I matured quickly because of life experience, shit that I've done in the past. Now at my young, when I was even at my young age, I was like, I had friends, I was wiser. I had friends that was like 10 years older than me and I was like 17 and I mean, they lead them, so maturity comes with the mind.
Yeah.
So I might also say maturity comes when you move out from your father's house and you decide to stay alone. Is there a truth to that?
Yeah, at some point, yes, because now you're responsible for yourself. Now you have to think for yourself.
Yeah.
Now you have to do things, go out and do things for yourself.
Yeah.
So you become mature because you start thinking like an adult actually. So
I agree because because you can't, the truth is like you can't claim to be an adult but still there with your parents. They eat their food, they pay all the bills for you.
Some people be like that too.
Normally, they like this, literally the same things you were doing growing up as a kid and teenager. Now you see they do as an adult. Them see they send you petty errands. Not saying it's wrong, for your parents to send you errands or whatever. And even if your parents are super rich, you just have to stay alone. I know say life hard, but hustle, like leave that comfort of your parents and be your own person. So true story, get one of my guy, Philip, he's 39, still stays with his parents, He always calls to like complain about them, how he's tired, how they always interfere in his life, how they usually scold him. And I'll be like, if you talk back, because as an adult, your parents have to respect you. If you're in a position when your folks are like making you feel bad, you have to speak out in a polite way though, make them know, say they're not scolding a kid. You be like, please mom or dad, don't talk to me that way, or I better not make me vex. You get what I'm saying? See, you let them know you are not a pushover, but no, this my guy be like, who they fear him, mama. At the age of 39, he reports his mom to me. It's crazy.
My own is that my mom used to say something that as long as you are staying under my roof, as long that as I'm the one that pay the bills, I pay the light bill, I pay whatever it is, whatever I say goes. If you know that you're an adult, pack your load and leave, go and rent your place and stay, get out of my house. So I feel it's normal.
So Philip, so their in-law, that is the man we marry Philip younger sister, he get
Yeah.
money, super wealthy, he's into real estate. So Philip, helped the man sell one of his house. He literally brought a buyer to buy one of the man's 4-bedroom duplex for like 300 million. The mom, Philip's mom, was angry. She was like, why did Philip interfere with the sale of the house? Because she wanted to be the one to sell the house, get the commission.
Wow.
You understand? Say the in-law decided to share Philip's commission because Philip's commission was 10 million. The in-law decided to share Philip's commission with the mom. Because the mom went to him saying, don't give Philip that money. He doesn't know how to use money wisely.
Which kind mama be now?
And then the in-law decided to give Philip 2 million, then gave the mom 8 million. Philip called me, starts complaining. How would they give my commission to my mom? I know say that woman not like me. He told, he literally told me the rich in-law said he gave him 2 million and the mom 8 million because he stays with the mom. And I want the money to be used for the family.
You see finish.
You understand? I was like, they share your money for family matter.
I'm telling you.
I was like, what if it was an agent that sold the house? Would he split the money with the agent's family?
That's an agent. Now you are staying in the house. That's what I'm saying. They're already seeing you as nothing.
I say, Philip, gonna see finish by all this ones. I won't blame them. Now you are blamed. You don't speak up. You see, they live with your parents out for your parents' house at the age of 39.
Yeah.
How they go to reason you. And I Philip be the firstborn. Philip will be like, there is nothing he can do. He will be, the funny thing, he will be mad at his mom for like a week. The next week, everything forgotten. That they use the head. The one will shock me past. The buyer of the house, that is the man will buy the house. He promised to give Philip 2 million because Philip secured the house for him. You get what I'm saying? Philip made sure the house was sold to him. Suddenly, the mom got the man's number. The mom called the man. Tell the man, say, make the man send the money, which she wants to give Philip to her instead.
How did the woman know about the 2 million?
Now they talk now because the Philip go not tell him, my mama. Then the buyer called, the buyer called my guy Philip. Hello, your mom asked me to send the money I promised you to her. My guy was like, no problem. Then the man sent like 800K to the mom first. Then Philip was like waiting for a lot. So now 50K in mama send them. Then he called me complaining. I was like, why did you tell the man to send the money to your mom? And how come your mama shook your entire your own personal deal? It was like my mom, she went to the house to talk to the buyer. That's how she got the the guy's number. And I asked, but the man called you first before he made the transfer.
Yeah.
Why did you agree? He was like, it's my mom now. And now I know she doesn't want me to succeed. I tire for herself. I told him, oh boy, you did lose guard yourself.
Mama boy.
I told him you did lose guard yourself. I told him to call the mom, demand for higher share. Which one should they cash out or where she not so?
Exactly.
Later he called me saying he went home angrily. He started to tell the mom, you must send me my money back. Oh, you must send me some money. Then the stepdad wanted to interfere. The stepdad was like, don't talk to my wife like that. Then Philip was like, please, sir, this is between me and my mom. Let me speak my mind. I could tell he was happy telling me all this on the phone. Like he felt free speaking to the mom and stepdad in that manner.
Yeah.
Later on, the mom added 100K to the 50K. Out of 800K of your own money, now 150K reach your hand. And he was happy about it. See, listen, sometimes you have to be stubborn and savage as a man or as an adult, not just a man. Now, waiting at the tell him, never be a pushover.
For less.
You don't understand. You love your family and friends, no doubt, but make sure say them know if they ever mess with your joy or happiness, you go unleash your fury. And that's how it is. You get what I'm saying? So maturity doesn't come with age.
Yeah.
It's your brain and how you act. Anyways, next take is, that popular saying, adulthood na scam. What's your take on it? And also, do you prefer being a kid than an adult?
Oh, I would say I prefer being an adult. Like I said, I wanted my freedom right from childhood. I wanted to live. Well, I won't say adulthood is a scam, but it's quite frustrating being an adult. Yeah. But when you put things into place, when you put things into perspective, like you plan your life, you make sure that everything is straight. It can be a struggle at the beginning, but at the end, if you put things well, like if you think well, if you exercise your freedom well, then you can reach your goal.
Yeah, I agree with you, because for me, adulthood is not a scam.
Yeah.
I like being an adult, making my own decisions, fending for myself, go out whenever I want, eat whatever I want, the freedom to do everything.
Yeah.
I would never give that away just because of the stress of being an adult. I love my childhood, no doubt, but I prefer now, like being my own man than being a kid or a teenager.
Yeah.
Always at the mercy of your parents and your elders. See, I like my peace and freedom, I beg. The funny thing is, now broke people who not get money go tell you say adulthood na scam. Why? Because they are struggling. It's hard to parent. It's hard to eat. Obviously, they would rather go back to their parents' home where everything is free, no pressure.
Yeah.
You can't see a rich adult saying adulthood is a scam. They are enjoying their life. They are comfortable doing whatever they are doing. You get what I'm saying? They are literally living their best life. So listen, you have to understand your parents that always cared for you as a kid and teen. They did that because you had their responsibility.
Exactly.
They also felt the adult pressure taking care of you, especially when your papa and mama were not able to get money safe. They struggled. You get what I'm saying? They also to care for you.
Exactly.
They could have easily said, "Oh, adulthood na scam," then go back to their own papa and mama house. How would they have given birth to you and cared for you? You get what I'm saying? If they had that mentality, now you have the mentality you want to go back home, so they will take care of you as an adult. And you try raising the pressure on them. Instead of you to relieve their pressure and stress, take care of them. You are making wrong decisions, not using your brain. They shout to everywhere, adulthood na scam, adulthood na scam. The thing is, the world is open now. You see other people your age making it, enjoying their life. That should motivate you, encourage you to be better. Adulthood isn't a scam. It's sweet as hell. You get what I'm saying? You just have to withstand the pressure. You keep doing what you do. Then you go enjoy at the end. As far you not just relax though, they lazy around, they wait for divine intervention and miracle. That one I lose guard. You will just lose guard yourself. So let me tell you true story. Two friends, Sophia and Dora, they were besties. They finished school together. They went back home after school. They stay in the same town. So they normally link up, young adults. You get what I'm saying? They link up for their location. They roll up. They smoke some weed, talk about life. When Sophia first take one puff, Sophia will be like, "Oh my boy, it's not easy being an adult too. Everything is so hard. Even to find job in this country is terrible." Dora go drag. Oh boy. Oh boy, see, throughout last week, I took my CV to like 6 different companies. No one called me back. They were all asking for work experience. How can I have work experience when no one wants to hire a person without work experience? Sophia was like, "I know, right? Thank God for my parents who at least they are trying." Then Dora responded, "But I'm tired of staying at home. I want to hustle. I want to make money. I want to stay on my own. I want to do things." Sophia was like, "But what to do now? I can't stress myself, I beg. I will just be with them until everything work out. I can't stress myself. This country is already stressing me. This adulthood na scam last. No one prepares you for anything. You spend your life in school as a kid to adult, yet you don't learn anything useful and no job." She puffed another one. Dora was like, "I swear, but we have to do something." You don't understand? Dora was like, "I swear, but we have to do something. Not just sit around and wait for the best. Manna doesn't fall from heaven anymore. I feel like go learn handwork. I need to do something at all. Sophia responded, "What do you want learn, Seth? Everything involves money, and you will earn peanuts." Dora was like, "I will ask my dad for money. Maybe I will learn how to sew and design. I like fashion. Even if not to sew for people, at least I can make my own clothes and outfit. That way I won't spend spend money on clothes. You get what I'm saying?"
Yeah.
Sophia was like, "You won't be tailor? How much you sew clothes and buy material? Highest 20K. Almost everyone is a tailor now."
That's bad.
You understand? So she puffed another one. "Well, do whatever works for you. I don't have the time. Me now to gather money, travel out today. I
don't like that kind of friend.
You understand?
Bringing down your ideas.
No, I just tell her saying her peanuts. And she was like, "I just want to gather money, make I travel out." Now that one in my mind. And maybe I feel meet one rich dude online. Maybe the dude feel bless me. They finish the weed. They spray perf. They went home. Then later on, Dora asked the dad for money to learn the tailoring and fashion design.
Yeah.
I think the dad gave her 250K. So she started attending the classes. She and Sophia, they don't link up anymore because of, the other one is always busy.
Yeah.
Maybe once a week. So Sophia call, "Let's go to our usual spot to light one."
Yeah.
Dora will be like, "Maybe later, I'm busy." Sophia will be like, "Oh, but you serious? This your tailor work? Wow." After like 8 months, Dora learned how to sew and design. She's good with both. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
She didn't wait for people to like bring material and design for her to sew. She started making all these English modern outfits.
Yeah.
She bought like 3 yards, made a beautiful dress. She posted it online. She paid Instagram for Instagram ad. So one lady saw the post, liked and commented, "How much, please?" And she went to like message Dora, "How much for this dress? And is it exactly as seen on the pic?" Dora responded, "Yes, I can make a video for you. The dress is 30K. The lady head burst. She was like, "Wow, I will buy it. She paid. The dress got delivered. Immediately the dress got delivered, she called Dora on the phone. Oh, Bob, this your dress is fire and it's fire and so cheap. It's so beautiful. It's too cheap for the quality and the design. Listen, I'm an influencer. Similar dress of this style and standard, they usually sell for like 70K, 75K upwards.
Oh, wow.
Listen, I have a vacation trip to the Maldives coming up soon. I don't want to splurge a lot on outfits because I've already paid so much on the trip already. I want to order like 7 different outfits. I will show you the design and sample. I hope you can make them. Oh. Dora responded, yes, I can. But depending on the design, the price will be different. You know,
okay.
The influencer girl responded, okay, no problem. And listen, I want us to do a deal. Don't put cheap prices for this outfit you're making for me. If I wear your stuff and post, I will tag you. People will patronize you. But make sure the prices are higher. That, you know, she was like, make sure the prices are higher. That way, people won't feel it's too cheap and low quality. You know, some people, once they see cheap thing, they'll say, no, it's not low quality. So, and she was like, I don't want any fee or percentage for or whatever from you. But you'll be making my own dresses at our own usual rate. But make sure, say, you sell to others expensive. If not, they won't buy it. She was like, trust me, I know these bodies. So they agreed. She sold, Dora sold the 7 outfits, made lots of money. The influencer girl went on the trip. She wore and posted the outfit. She tagged Dora. So immediately Dora started getting requests, you know.
Wow.
She usually asks the influencer girl, please, how much should I put for this design? You know, and also Dora goes to these fashion brand pages, you know, to like take sample of their outfits to sew and sell. So she and the influencer became friends like that. Money that they enter Dora hand. Sophia was seeing the changes. So Dora moved out of her father's house to her own apartment, you know. Sophia still there at Papa's. So then they linked up one evening at the usual spot. Sophia dragged on. So she was like, you are trying, Dora. This your tailoring really worked out well for you. And you've moved out. It's so nice. Dora responded, thank you. You know, I just had to leave. You know, people are buying my outfit because it's cheaper and beautiful. Then Sophia was like, listen, I've been thinking of moving in with you. You know, my parents, they frustrate me. Every time they are singing in my ear, make I go find work, stop being home all day, as if work did the country self. I'm tired of their nagging. They are really stressing me out. Dora responded, CEO, I beg, babe, I stay in one room. There's no space. I work from home. My house is literally scattered. And I literally sleep close to my machine and my materials.
Exactly.
You know, say I sew from home. It won't work. Maybe if I gather money, move to a bigger apartment, you know, then it can work. And Sophia was like, okay, I understand. I just tired. This adulthood self don't tire me. Make I just
She's not even motivated by her friend, you know?
Make I just find one rich husband, marry, make everything. Meanwhile, Dora is making small money. You know, she's growing her fan base and her clientele every single week. Now, so the life just be, you know, it's this our mind. Whatever you feed your mind, it's what it gives back to you. Sophia fed her mind with adulthood na scam. Make I wait. The mind tell her, say, yes, be lazy. Adulthood na scam. Meanwhile, Dora wanted more for herself and her mind. Listen, make I tell you, listen, Sophia still make them regardless though.
Definitely.
Don't get shit twisted. Even more than Dora herself. But the thing is, you have to push. You know, you have to make
you can't just sit in one place and expect,
You know, just in one place, they say adulthood na scam, then you expect to make them. It doesn't work that way. Anyways, next take is, why is adulthood all about paying bills? Like grocery, shopping, living paycheck to paycheck. Why is it like that?
No worry, no shop. No eats. I don't understand. Who will pay the bills for you? As far as you are independent, you are staying on your own. You just have to. Sometimes when you have this plan that, this is how I want to put my life together, the universe will just throw something weird for you, and the next you start paying. You will pay upon pay and pay and pay. It's normal. But the thing is that you should just try and curb your spending. Try and make sure that everything you do is on a minimal stuff. Then when you have money to splurge, you splurge on yourself, then you forget about it.
I'm telling you, because that's how it is. Being an adult means taking on responsibilities, not depending on anybody again. You know, when you were younger, other people took care of the bills. You know, you just wake up, you eat, you go school, you come back, you eat, you do house chores, you sleep, and you repeat the process again. Sometimes your caregiver or your parents might even give you money as for allowance. All these actions were literally bills to your parents or whoever were taking care of you. They might not even be enjoying having all these bills, but it was necessary for them. You know,
their responsibility.
So you get what I'm saying? As kids and teens, we didn't care. Everything is available. But the moment you turn adult, you leave your papa's, all those bills you've been enjoying free of charge, it becomes your responsibility. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And most people can't cope, money to feed yourself, money for house rent to stay, money for transport. You start to think, oh, mom, my papa, my dad and mom, they were trying, I'm staying alone and I'm facing all these bills, not be joke. But they had like 3-4 kids and they took care of everything, even with their low paying job. That's another way to know an adult, paying bills, because you can't live without bills. Even if you live paycheck to paycheck, as you work, you eat and survive. I mean, you not go eat, like you said. But people, they run out, though. People, they run out. They beg for food and money online. That's how they do. They beg from friends to eat on a daily basis. They squat with friends or stay in public places because no house and you can't pay rent. But is that a life any adult want to live? Listen, I get one guy, Zeno, good footballer. We play ball together. He doesn't have a home. He carries his backpack everywhere. He sleep wherever the night meet him. Every friend house where he go now, they sleep, and he always hang around one brothel, a shower quarter for the area. Then he go spend the night with them. If time don't reach like 3 a.m., based on say no customers again, he will try to gather like 2-3K from people coming in. Then he go convince the Ototo, oh yeah, let me just sleep and shower. It's almost morning. I will give you this 3K. Normally, a shower will not get time because they themselves, they have to pay daily rent. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes he go, if he's lucky enough, he go rush one with them because women of the night, they're always high and honey. You get what I'm saying? Almost every girl for the quarter knows Zeno. Next morning, Zeno don't go feed, go play ball. Normally he's pursuing his dreams, but at the same time, he didn't lose guard the adult part, of taking on bills and responsibility. So what am I trying to say is, as an adult, you can't stay away from bills.
Exactly.
And for me, as I got older, the highest bill as an adult I've come to realize is accommodation, how to rent or buy a house.
I'm telling you,
that is like the highest bill. Because the thing is, food is easy to come by, whether you like it or not, you go eat. And you can eat anything.
Yeah, even Gary.
You understand? Person, if he give you bread, if he give you biscuits, if he give you Gary, give you 200K, 1K.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a house to sleep, to poop, to shower, then there is a problem. Rain comes on, you must have a home as an adult.
The home is like covering your shame. Like it's covering everything that you're going through.
You understand? Whether you guys are 50 in a room,
I'm telling you, now see your house.
Where you can enter, like you said, hide from the world. You can be starving and still survive inside your house. You understand? I'm telling you, see, being an adult isn't easy. But one thing is certain, you can't escape it. You can't escape the bills, Whoever is caring for you, whether your papa or your mama or your brother, there is the age you get to, it becomes a shame to your caregiver and everyone else that you are still expecting someone to care for you, and this brings us to our next take. Should adults get financial help from their parents?
Yes, so because life is not easy. When you feel that you are getting it right, and life throwbacks at you, like seriously. So if you want to get help from your mother or your father, please call home and tell that I need this. Don't be ashamed. There's no shame in begging. Call and ask. At the end of it, you are still their child, but don't do that unnecessarily. Some people take advantage of it.
That's facts. It doesn't make you less of a woman or a man, or an adult. If your parents or caregiver has money, help is always needed. Most adults that make it in life, they always got people that back them, whether financially, spiritually, or whatever. We all need support, even as an adult. There is no shame in asking for assistance from someone, especially your parents. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. Talk, make them help you, but you have to be wise and not feel lazy or entitled. Understand? When you receive this assistance, the goal is to ask for assistance, then make good use of that assistance you were given, so you never have to ask again. But you see some adults, they no one grow. They want that constant assistance, that free-flowing assistance forever. That makes you a child, because now only kids, they expect free things every single time. Okay, what if your parents not get money? Then what happens?
What are you going to do?
Understand?
Some people can't even call home. Some people don't have a place that they can call. Hello, please, I need money. They just have to cope with their struggle.
Understand? Then you have to fend for yourself. Some adults don't even get assistance from anyone because family not get. In fact, the family, they depend on them as an adult, and they are struggling. Understand? These adults do whatever it takes to earn and survive, and they still send at all to their mom and dad, and even their siblings. While you see some adults, they go to query their mom and dad, oh, you messed my life up, you didn't care for me enough, you neglected me. it is always the entitled and spoiled kids that have this mentality of my mom and dad didn't do enough for me, that's why I'm struggling, or you took care of my other siblings more than me. Listen, if your mom and dad not help you, won't you help yourself?
What I always say to those kind of people is that now that you're an adult, we'll see what you are going to do for your kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Now your parents have tried their best. Now you are complaining. Please don't allow your kids to complain. We'll see what you are going to do for your kids.
Understand. So okay, if they not help you, you're not going to help yourself.
I'm telling you.
Take care of your siblings and they neglect you. You will stay that way forever, whether you like it or not. They did their best by bringing you into this world. They fed and clothed you. They sent you to school as a kid to a certain age. Now you are an adult. You still want me to find job for you, do everything for you. True story, we had a close family friend, middle class, but compared to other people for the neighborhood, they were rich. The parents got state government jobs, and they had their own home. They got cars, Peugeot 504 and Benz back then.
Wow.
Me and my sister, we usually follow them to school every morning, primary school. Their driver go drive us. Anytime we miss them that morning, they pay me because me and my sister, we have to walk a distance to go find taxi.
Okay.
And we'll get to school late and be punished. After school, their driver picks them up. We will still follow them. The driver would take them to Sizzlers. That was a restaurant that was raining back then. They will usually buy them ice cream and snacks, eat before they
go
get
Mr. Biggs.
Me and my sister would just did a swallow spit for the car. That's to tell you they weren't poor. You get what I'm saying? Fast forward, when we got older, immediately after secondary school, their dad sent the elder sister Jennifer abroad to Canada for university. The boy, my guy Alex, he did the area with us, but they sent him to private school, Abuad. He entered school, before me because everything was like fast tracked, money day now.
Yeah.
And they finished way early. He finished way early, graduated. He came back home. He just day house. Whenever I come back from school for holiday, we go link up. He will be complaining how he's tired of being at home. He needs to work. He always wakes up. He cleans everywhere because their house is big, And the dad don't retire now. And he said the dad is sending him on errands. So, and his sister usually sends him money from Canada.
Okay.
This time we did like, I think 23, 24 years. I don't see money for hustling normally because I do several odd jobs wherever I go. He always complains how his dad neglected him. How his dad sent Jennifer abroad and left him here. They use him as house help. When I relocated back to the city after school, I immediately rented an apartment because I don't want to stay for house. You understand? My guy Alex usually visits me. And another thing is he likes alcohol like crazy. He won't agree he's an alcoholic though, but I know he is, because he talks.
No, alcoholic not going to ever listen.
You understand? He talks non-stop and off-key. My daddy brother has 44 million. I won't travel soon. My dad promised to sell some of his land. He will give me half of the money. All he talk doesn't correlate. And he drinks everything, like from cognac to sachet bitters to native gin agbo, everything. Early morning around 6 a.m. he's at your door. They knock, pop, pop, pop. I woke up still sleepy from my window. I will be like, Alex, what did happen now? He will be like, I'm just coming back from church. He will start talking. I will be like, oh, you don't drink this morning already, because I could literally smell the booze. He will be like, no, small sachet bitters. I will be like, oh yeah, later I won't go sleep. So along the line, I moved my business back to our city. I told him, I know you don't have money. Oh yeah, they help me. They sell this stuff. You go earn daily because he likes moving around, and he wanted to also. So we were doing our thing, and I saw he was happy. He was happy earning stuff, buying stuff, always happy. He was drinking and he was buying gifts home, to give to the mom. He would tell me how he will buy stuff so that him and his mom will eat and all that. So he was actually happy. Sometimes he comes to my side angry at the mom and dad that they are always disturbing him. That they warn him why he too they drink. But they always say, I they clean house, I they cook, I take care of everything. Why are they disturbing me?
Is that not normal?
And I deny, and I don't want to deny the fact say he they drink. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
He will be like, my dad taught me how to drink. Now they give me drink, they taste back then. Sometimes he go stay in my house till evening, then he will go home. So one particular day we went to a girl's birthday party. One of our customer, me I not sabi drink because I dey play ball. But then my guy be alcoholic, see free drink, food table. He started to guzzle everything non-stop. After the party, I drove him home. He was tired and sleepy, so he bought like barbecue fish to take home to eat and all. So I dropped him and I left. Immediately I got home after like 30 minutes, my phone ring. I answered. Alex, eldest sister, not the one in Canada. Oh, this one day older than us. She's married. I guess she came to visit them. She started yelling at the phone because that's what she they do. Where you carry Alex go? What did you give to my brother? He said he was with you all day. He's being rude to everyone, to me and my mom.
Oh.
I said, ma, I don't drink. We went to a party. You know your brother. She was like,
exactly. You know your brother.
You know that she was like, he came home smelling of alcohol and he started shouting and he walked out. Now, please call him. And that time was around 7 p.m. For the evening. I hung up. I called Alex. Alpha, what happened? Why your sister they shout? What did you do?
Yeah.
He was like, I beg, don't mind her. I cook. He's always saying, I cook, I clean, I take care of everything. This morning before I left, I did everything. Am I a kid? I came home. I even bought fish so that everyone will eat. You know. And she started yelling at me that I'm high and my body smell of alcohol. And my mom they support her, so I just vest and I left. You know. I was like, okay, calm down. Please go back home, enter your room, don't answer anyone, shower and sleep. It was like, no, we go home when he wants to. So a few days later, he came to my side to re-up. He was telling me how he's disappointed with his dad, how he's frustrated here over here in Nigeria.
God. I'll be tired of that guy at that point.
My guy now, he's the first son. They left him, his dad left him here in Nigeria, sent Jennifer to Canada. He wants to go join her. He has finished school for like 4 years now, no job. His dad doesn't want to find work for him. He wants him around to always take care of the house. He used to give me drink back then, and now they're all complaining why
same old.
He said, I'm tired. I told him plainly, listen, you have to reduce your drinking. Whether I don't talk this on tire, Alex will be like, that's not the problem. My dad neglected me. I go say, no, even if your dad neglected you, you are a man. He cared for you. He sent you to a private school. What else do you want? Okay, let's agree, say he neglected you, you know. Do you want to stay neglected? He was like, his dad is going to sell one land, then send him abroad. This my guy, I just tired. You know, like this, I did one side, they also do, you know. I never stopped to the drink. Listen, your parents owe you nothing as an adult.
Exactly.
If they support you, fine. If they don't, fine. You grind to help yourself. That's the adult life. And that's how it is. Anyways, next take is, how about the pressure for adults to be successful in life? Is the pressure too much?
It's normal. You get, see, even when you are successful, you have other things to aim for. That's how life is. So my own is that just take things easy. If you, sometimes you even see your mates having houses when you never even see make you buy a car, or they see they jump public transport, they go work and all. So just take life easy. When it's your turn, it's your turn. So you don't have to be pressured about it.
I tell you, because there's that saying, who not like better thing.
I'm telling you.
Nobody forces anyone to be successful.
Yeah.
It's your mindset as an adult. Because the moment you leave your dad's house, you start grinding for yourself. You want to enjoy life. And only way to enjoy life is by having money. And we all know, say, to make money isn't easy.
At all.
There's that pressure to make money and be successful. You know, the pressure isn't about making money self. The pressure comes from wanting to lead a good life. You want to stay better house. You want drive better car. You want travel, vacation abroad. You know, you want to eat whatever you want. You have that desire every day and every time to eat whatever you want, drink whatever you want, take care of yourself and family. Whoever desires these things will be under pressure to be successful. Likewise, if you feel say you don't want to be stressed in life, if you feel say adulthood na scam, your mentality is that my dad not get money to do these things, then why should I stress myself?
Yeah, your mentality
put myself
low.
under unnecessary pressure to achieve these things. Then you can decide to settle for less as an adult.
Now you won't kill yourself.
Like most people do. You get what I'm saying? You feel they beg for street, bros are hello, find something for me now. They dash you 500. You can decide to
sleep. People like that too.
Now what for you? They feel everywhere now. You can even decide to sleep bottom bridge or sleep anywhere they that you eat whatever change, whatever your change feel by that day. It doesn't mean you are not enjoying your life. You get what I'm saying? Life now mind the day. You know, a rich adult with all those things I mentioned feel still they depressed and kill themselves. A poor adult with nothing feel drink sachet bitters, smoky weed, and is the happiest person in the world. There is no pressure for anyone to be successful in life. Only you can choose what you want in life. So if you're an ambitious adult, you want to live the best life, you will put yourself under that pressure to make it a bit. But if you are the adulthood na scam type, you know, you fit neglect the pressure and stay low key. No pressure.
No pressure. Nobody is complaining. Nobody will fault you for it.
You understand?
But no, it's not rob another person.
You get what I'm saying? You live, you still a win. The only difference is you settle for less that way. And most people do, because at the end of the day, everybody go enter ground. But you see, for me, I choose to pressure myself. I choose to be wealthy for me and my family. I want better thing. That is my mindset as an adult. I see no pressure there. The adult pressure comes when I want to be and do exactly what another person is doing or achieving, like you said. Then I go to pressure myself because say my guy they make no, that is wrong. Don't judge yourself by what other people have or they are doing. What your friends have, if they are winning or not. Focus on yourself.
Congratulate them.
You know, understand? I know it's hard being an adult, but you can't run from it. Everybody must grow. You will move from 10 years to 50 years, whether you like it or not. You want to beg forever. You want to beg for change. They smoke weed. They run away from adult pressure forever. You know, understand? You want to do all those things at an old age. How will you survive, as when you to that age, Seth? You get what I'm saying? My people, pressure is constant. Face them. It's only when you face the pressure of being an adult, you will see breakthrough. Don't be the type to say, I beg, I not feel shout. The pressure too much. I quit. You can't quit being an adult unless you won't suffer. And that's how it is.
Yeah.
And this brings us to our next take. Savings and avoiding financial mistake as an adult. What's your take?
It's really hard to save. To avoid that financial mistake, it's hard because sometimes you feel that, you are getting it right, and the next thing something is pop up. You see something that you like and like, let me just spend the money will come back, and the money will come back. Then you spend your savings. I just feel that it takes financial discipline for you to be able to save and also have a standard money for yourself. What I do is I keep money apart. This is the money I'm going to use to splurge, and when that money finish, I don't go to my savings starve till that time, or this is the money that I'm going to give for emergency, stuff like that. Maybe you should just plan your savings, then you'll be good.
I'm telling you,
but it takes discipline.
It is, because most things in life involves around money. The pressure of being an adult stems from not having finance, and we all struggle to make money. It's very crucial for every adult to save. That is what separates us from either staying rich as an adult or always being broke. Savings. But most people will argue, how I want to save?
No, it's I want to
earning money.
If you are living from paycheck to paycheck, it's hard. It's actually hard to save.
And that's true. As an adult, you have to. But for me, as an adult, you have to get work. Also, first and foremost, you have to have something you are doing. As a kid or teenager, you are under your parents' protection. You didn't have to work to earn because they cared for all your needs. But that changes when you're an adult. You can't choose not to work or do anything as an adult, especially if your parents not to get. Any job or work you find, you must do in order to earn, take care of yourself, pay bills. Some adults will say, how I want to save when the money or my salary not they reach. It's not sufficient. That is also true. But you can save as far you they earn. And which I believe, even as a struggling adult, you shouldn't be concerned about splurging, trying to buy big things, trying to enjoy.
I'm human. I just need to take care of myself. I'm human, actually.
But you struggle in terms of your paycheck. You get what I'm saying? And to be honest, in this country today, if you are earning 250K monthly, that is approximately $182. You are struggling. You are a struggling adult. You are not broke, but you are not rich either.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
if you factor in your bills, you go understand what I'm saying. I'm not even talking about an adult with kids and family. That one, you're not even trying with your 250K.
At all.
But if you are alone and no one to care for, that 250K fee will go a long way to establish you, make you rich and comfortable. If you do the right things. You get what I'm saying?
It's tricky.
Yeah, no, but that's if you do the right thing,
Okay.
Now, we all know majority of adults don't even earn that amount, Who won't pay you 250K save for this economy?
People do earn the amounts, especially private cooperatives.
And now they talk now, you must get many certificates for you to get whatever. Now that's what I'm saying. People get certificates for the country, and if you get that kind of money, people go regard you as big man. Minimum wage is 30K monthly, and
it's 70K.
Now 30K, where you see 70K?
They don't go 70K, but still people still give the peanuts though. That one is for government,
Okay, and some adults even earn less. So how can this set of adults save when the money don't finish before you even reach account?
Yeah.
To be honest, nobody hates monthly payment past me. Even if I'm earning 30K every month, I will tell my employers, I beg split my 30K, be giving me 30K every week. I will appreciate that more than wait for one full month. There's no motivation in that logic.
Yeah.
That's why I guess most foreign countries get the work appeal. For you pay an adult peanut, you still they wait for 28 days to pay this person peanuts. It's crazy. And you see
the don't owe many days before you pay them salary. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, but as an adult, let's say you're earning 30K. I know the urge to splurge the 30K, buy food stuff, eat, share you day your mind because you've labored for 28 days. You won't enjoy when you receive salary. But if you keep keep doing that, you will continue to repeat that process over and over again.
Yeah.
You will never grow or have money. As a struggling adult, you should be happy about having money in your bank account than actually spending it, because you know to get. As a struggling adult, you have to be stingy to people and to yourself if you want to survive and face less pressure.
Hey, I don't get.
You don't understand. Let's say you get 30K first month, you don't pay your house rent for the year, you don't have food, you don't have food stuff, you decide to use 20K for food stuff for that month, you owe 5K for transport and miscellaneous, you save 5K. Next paycheck, you still get some food stuff, you use 15K to re-up.
It depends on where you are staying, because it depends on the area you are staying. If you are staying in a rural area, that will be more, it will be considerate. But if you are staying in an urban place, you are staying in a city, which on 30K, you pay 50K. Do you know how much is transport fare?
You would earn 30K now. A city, you want to go stay with your 30K where you then?
Some people they give 30K.
Normally,
people that all these sales rep,
all these
they give 30K. So now that one you want, they do 20K, do 5K for
attendant.
Exactly? Do you know how much to go to this place?
But you not get choice. You guys they save now. Because you will use like that 5K for transport. You decide to save 5K. Just they save, because automatically your savings go they grow small. I know as an adult, when if you receive
maybe you be saving 200 in Kolo, something
that
like
one
that.
saves. That what I talk, you must save. Every money person give you, try and remove and save. That's what I'm saying. Forget say the money where you save there. I know it's not easy, but it's necessary as an adult. Listen, for secondary school, my economics teacher talk something where I understand as an adult. He said the NPS of a rich adult is greater than the NPC for a rich adult. Why for a poor man, the propensity to consume is greater than the one to save. What this means is that rich people will always save more than poor people. That's why they are always rich. And poor people, they consume more, they eat more. Immediately money enter poor man, and now I want to use that money satisfy all his cravings. I beg, make I go enjoy my future.
Life is too short.
Exactly. Not the poor man matter. Make I go enjoy my future, not they go anywhere. Okay. I won't buy all the outfits I don't save for my phone. All the food I don't screenshot, all the ice cream. I won't enjoy. I will shop that money. Carry girls you be talking to. Then you go back to stage one. Meanwhile, a rich man will rather save half of the money or the entire money itself. He go neglect that enjoyment first.
What if he die tomorrow?
Everybody go see that, but now they tell now the mentality be that. Now why people they I won't shop all the money, but what if you not call die tomorrow? You call
then we'll go also again.
That's the thing, because enjoyment on the run. Come next 20 years, all the food, all the drinks, all the girls, they will still be available. A rich adult will enjoy with the excess money or profit they make, but a poor adult will lavish all their money, not thinking about tomorrow. True story. That my guy Philip, normally now Uber driver, the first house he sold for his brother-in-law. They gave him 10 million as commission. Him one. The very first big money he has ever received in his life. This my guy, I told you, he was 39 years. No girlfriend, no kids, no family. You will think, okay, this is enough for a single man to start life.
To establish himself.
We stay together. Normally, before this 10 million, when he goes out to drive, he buys normal food stuff. He eats anything he sees. If he stop for road, if he buy beans and rice, 500 with one meat, buy fruits. As he also, they make small money, they eat. He doesn't even eat much. I normally buy a bag of sachet water, pure water, where would they drink for house. Sometimes he comes home, he buys pepper and tomatoes with bitter leaf, just makes stew or soup, he eats and goes to sleep. He won't spend up to like 3 to 4K for all those things. Because they buy the raw rice, noodles, gari and the rest.
The provisions.
And another thing, he cuts his hair weekly because his hair grows faster. And he spends like 2K for the haircut and all that. So but immediately that 10 million touch Philip account, he called me. He was like, how far my guy, link up, meet me for this salon. I enter Uber, go to the salon. Immediately I reach the salon, I stand for outside. I was like, what is Philip doing in this salon? Because this is one of the most expensive salons in the city. I enter, Philip leg there inside water. One lady, they cut Philip fingernails, toenails too. He wear beauty marks, put cucumber for eyes. They wash hair, dye hair. I was like, I was like, Iron, big name, not be small doing so. He was smiling. It was like, money day, no worry, man need to take care of himself once. No, I waited till he got done. Then we drove to a beauty store. my guy just started to pick beauty products. He dey pick body cream, body wash, male and female products. So I dey observe.
Is it that serious?
I dey observe. I was like, nigga, what do you need all this for? Because normally Philip doesn't rub cream.
Okay.
I've even complained before in the past. How will you shower and not rub anything? He doesn't even rub Vaseline. But that day he was buying lots of male and female body products, cream, body wash, and all. After then, we went to a restaurant, we bought food, and we went home. As we were eating, I was advising my guy, because normally he respects me, because as a young guy, money they always dey my hand, and I'll be taking care of everything in the house. I was like, nigga, as this money don't enter your hand, so calm down, don't rush. The money is yours. No need to spend anyhow. Get another car. Put on for Uber, then like that you have 2 cars. At least the other Corolla you want to buy won't cost more than 4 to 5 million. I say relax, then you can think about renting your own apartment, because this our house rent was about to expire and everybody won't go their own way. I was like, just relax, change go still full your hand. It was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. And she was like, I want to even sell this my own car safe, because the car is stressing me. He uses a Camry. It was like, I want to sell and buy another one. Then I will put the 2 cars for Uber for road. After we
nice
talk,
idea.
and after he talk, I enter room. I came out around 6 for evening. I saw him stepping out. I saw Philip hiding a package, taking it out. He entered car, he drove off. I noticed it was the same package from the beauty shop earlier. Immediately he left. I entered his room. I couldn't find all the expensive female products, body wash and cream he bought earlier. Then I remembered one new small girl he's been talking to. He brought her home some days ago. We even went to a restaurant the other night. The girl they play is not my type, too hard to get. Saying that same girl, Philip buy all those expensive female products, go give. Just will never even kiss or do anything. No. I didn't say anything. After all, not be my money. Philip stopped working.
He's trying to woo the girl.
Yeah, Philip stopped working. He goes out to restaurant. He orders like 7 different foods. He bring them home. He takes them to his room. He store in the fridge. Person where they cook normally. Now expensive restaurant, if they go buy food in bulk, he go put them for free. The fridge.
Maybe he just wants to spoil himself or something.
I say they microwave them regularly. He doesn't buy. He doesn't cook again. He buys a pack of bottled water. If he stop to they follow me, they drink pure water, sachet water. Normally, my guy they smoke. He smokes SK local weed. One day I came out from the room. The entire house they smell loud, Canadian loud. Now once I realized, iron levels don't change. He was like, oh man, I rubbish I've been smoking since. So he was like, this Canadian line are the best. He even got the plug of the guy that sells it. Yeah. He constantly buys that shit. I say, girls they cry now. Different girls they come out every day. High class or high class clean girls. They come and go. One day I told him to drop me off at the field. He was like, okay, but he has to drop one of his babe off first, because one get there. Now he knew Ototo lose guarded now. He's been lashing out for a few days. So we entered the car. The girl sat at the front, at the back. She was rubbing his beards and his chest as he was driving. He was like, will you send me the money, because I did the car. He was responding like faintly and slowly. No one make I know. He was like, I've sent you money already now. The girl pleaded. He was like, okay, I don't worry. I go send them later. Still that same account, Abi. She responded yes. And he dropped her off. I entered front seat. I was like, oh my nigga, you the auto. I mean, they stay as one error you never give me. You
can imagine.
Understand? How they been? I responded. I know. It was like, I've been putting things in order. No vex. Later that they sent me 50K that evening.
Oh,
I
wow.
say thank you.
That's nice.
At all. But the splurge continues. Girls they cry, they buy food normally. They walk again, bottle water and all that. Then one day I remembered him. Don't forget to buy that car. It was like, yeah, very true. So he went and bought Corolla with one of his guys, 5.5 million. After I bought the Corolla, he sold his own Camry for 6 million. From my mind, use the money where you get for the Camry, buy another cheap car. At least as we talk, make 2 cars, they work for you for road.
Yeah.
After 1 month, my guy was high. He was sleeping on the couch. I took his phone. I checked his account balance from text message. I received 1.5 million. I shock. I not say anything.
From 10 million.
I tell you, The next day we were discussing, it was like he had to invest the money in one banking scheme.
Okay.
He knows there is no way. He knows there is no way he can tell me that the money is finished. He knows I go vex for him.
Yeah.
But the day I know, say my guy don't broke. My guy literally woke up in the morning. He enter a car, go pick up clients. They also for road.
Wow.
He came back with raw tomatoes, vegetables, and fish to cook and eat rice.
Party is over.
I was like, my nigga, this one you dey cook, so what's happening? He responded, my outside food don't tire me. He's tired of eating at restaurants. The restaurant food, it's not healthy. I was like, that's true. Another thing I tell you now, my guy go back to the smoky normal SK. The house not they smell loud again. And he start to dey drink my beer, my sachet water.
My God.
The funny thing, rent got expire. I moved out. I got my own space. He went back to his parents' house. He dey stay the boys' quarter. So basically, Philip cash out 10 million. He lavished half of the money, used the other half buy car. He sold his former car, lavished that money all in 1 month.
Wait, he not buy the Uber.
He not buy the Uber.
He said he own car, come buy another car.
Yeah.
All the car he bought was upgraded car.
He go down now from Camry to Corolla. He called shop the money. I say, listen, adults do. Many adults do the same thing. Many adults make financial mistakes. Then you come out to scream adulthood and scam. It's crazy. As an adult, if money enter your account, relax. Relax, let it be there. Live your life the way you used to. Don't be eager to do things you've been craving. Calculate yourself. As you see me, so if 1 million enter my account, I not dey touch am. I will just let it be. I only touch that money for another million or 500k enter my account. You understand? Maybe I go spend like 250 until I receive another credit alert. I go collect small, come more than one. Now, so I dey do. Not be say I go dey shop the one where I dey keep. I go just abandon the rest.
And it does not even have where the money is coming from. Like no,
you know understand.
God, I don't know what I'm going to say.
It's crazy. See, mind you, but another thing is, no matter how hard you eat your money one by one, it will still finish.
Yes, it definitely
Even
finish.
if now 1k you want to eat daily, your 200 million go still finish.
Yeah.
The only thing be say it go take time, not be to finish. You gonna finish 1 month. But the secret is making sure you keep earning and doing what you were doing to
Exactly.
earn. My guy Philip, he shouldn't have stopped working when he received that 10M. You shouldn't have just
even
changed.
if he wants to stop, he should have gotten that Uber that is going to it. Do you know how much Uber pays?
You don't understand.
Every week you'll be getting nothing less than 70 to 60.
You don't understand. And he shouldn't have changed his lifestyle completely to that of a rich man. You are not even multiplying your money. Adulthood now brain. Anyways, next take is, do you think women have it easier as an adult more than men?
I don't know. That is not. I don't think it is like that, because women are also vulnerable. When beautiful girl, people don't really see women credentials. They don't see them that she got this credential based on what she read in school. Nah lie, and because say she fine, she done whatever her way to get whatever she wants to do, or she see her working in a big place. It's because she's beautiful. She did not really work out for that position. Stuffs like that. Some time ago, a friend of mine asked me, "I'm not be seeing you around these days. What happened?" I said, I've gotten a job. Where are you working now? And I told the friend, he was like, hey, that your big nyash don't give you that kind of. I was not like, what a shallow thing to say. Like, why would you say that? Because where I work, no nonsense policy. You have to come with your credentials. You have to be really, really intelligent to be there. So why would you say such a thing? Since then, I just like, this person has a very shallow thinking. So to me, I don't know. I won't say that it's not a perk. If you are someone that is beautiful, definitely you definitely get that attention. But sometimes you need to be smart. You need to be intelligent to be there.
You have to be. Well, we said it's not easy being an adult for both genders. But if I'm going to be honest, lots of things are easy for women than men, especially being an adult. It doesn't mean a woman won't put in the work as an adult. But in today's world, if you are a fine, beautiful, sexy woman, you play your cards right. You might not feel that insane pressure that most adult men face, because everyone tries to help a woman. Everyone tries to make things easy for,
at what cost?
For a woman. And I know there's always a cost, but there's always perks. You get what I'm saying? For instance, if a man and a woman stand by the roadside waiting for cars to stop for help, there is a high chance the lady will get help and a lift quicker than a man.
And there's also a high chance that the lady might not get to to our destination.
Exactly, but there's also a high chance, the man with the trek for road go still not go reach the station, and that woman go still even reach her destination, and that man say go still even give her thank you, better money for
I
thank
beg
you.
you. Thank you after so many, maybe harassment or whatever it is.
Not everybody harass come. So not everybody that harass people, they do and steady.
I beg you.
I'm not saying
you picking the woman, not picking your fellow man. There's a reason why you are doing that.
Please, automatic people will feel say I've been a man feel like put gun for my head, whatever. Even if women feel
no, leave gun. If you enter the same car with the man, and the man was like, can I get your number? And you be like, you cannot even say no because you're at his mercy. Because if you say no, if he drop you anywhere,
they find it. What you want to say no for? Now help you they find.
Oh please.
But that's not. But you see, I'm not saying things isn't hard for both genders, but successful men try to assist and help women more. Men hardly help their fellow man because we believe, me as a man, I also to get to where I am. You as a man, you can do the same. But a woman, we all must nurture. You get what I'm saying? I've seen dads send their daughters to good schools abroad and they leave the boys to fend for themselves. I guess they know ladies will always take care of their dads and who they love. True story. Get one wealthy man into banking and investment, very rich. He has properties everywhere. If friends and family, that is men, go and ask him for financial assistance, he will give you advice, then he will give you transport fare. But this same man, he will buy a house for women, open businesses for women. Now women demand the help, especially if they are beautiful women, and if you are a woman that knows how to package. You get what I'm saying? Listen, doors will always open for you if you are a beautiful woman. You don't have to be a hoe to even be successful as a woman. Some men like intelligent women too. That's the nature of things. And that's why you see so many ladies having the audacity to talk down on a struggling male adult. They will be like, you can't take care of me. You can't even be in the same location with me. My skincare costs more than your salary. On top, say another man is taking care of your needs. Or another man I put you on. You have the guts to like rubbish another. It's crazy.
But she's actually right.
Nobody says she's not right. But now another man, they take care of you. It's not as if they do your thing, they take care of yourself. Just learn to be like,
I understand.
You get what I'm saying?
Learn to be nice.
You get what I'm saying? And listen, it's crazy. True story. A guy, Paulie, he came from a very big family. The dad married 3 wives, had like 11 siblings. He was the second boy, first from his mom and 3rd child overall. The dad was the chief. He has helped a lot of people in the past. The dad is very respected, but he passed away. When he passed away, all the properties was shared among the wives and the kids due to the will. Paulie's mom and their sibling got one of the apartments. They stayed close to the 3rd wife. The 3rd wife, she had only 2 daughters. Money not today like that after the man passed. So all the kids, they finished university. Paulie graduated several years ago, but no job. One of the rich men in the city, Paulie, dad put on back then, he owned a big company that deals on foreign and local contracts. It was basically like a uncle to all the wives and siblings. He gives them money annually as a show of appreciation for what their dad did for him. For like 3 years after Paulie finished school, he's been asking this uncle for a job. Please, sir, I've graduated, I've served, I need a job. Anything at all. The uncle will respond, no, you need to have a level of experience to work in my company. Don't worry. I will try to speak with some of my friends to see if there's any job vacancy in their own company. And this went on for like 3 years straight. Now Paulie was even working at a transport service. He booked tickets for travelers. He stopped asking his uncle for a job because the uncle hardly answers his call anymore. A couple say they disturb him. Even there was a time when Paulie's mom asked the uncle in the past, the uncle not still answer. So they just decided to like forget the issue. Natasha, one of the daughters of the 3rd wife, just finished her service after school. Fine, beautiful girl. She was in her 20s, 23 years. One day, Paulie came back from work. She saw one of the uncle's company car parked outside. So he thought the uncle came to visit them. Only for him to see Natasha coming out from her own mom's apartment, entering the car. He hailed her, Natty, how far now? Natty responded, how far, my guy? It's been long I saw you. How's work? Paulie responded, work is fine. It was like, this your car is fine. Oh. She smiled. She was like, it's our company's car. Oh. I came to take some of my new stuff to my new apartment, the company apartment, and it's very beautiful apartment. And I have to rush back to the office. I will call you later. Then she drove off. Paul is just weak. He went inside to rest. Later that evening, his mom called him because Natasha's mom has told everything. It was like Natasha has gotten a job at the uncle's company. The uncle gave her a official car and an apartment with big salary. Tears drop come out for Polly eye. Waiting man do man. This same man, I begged for job for 3 years straight. He say I must get work experience. Someone 10 years my junior just finished her service.
23 years. What experience does she have?
Get job. I'm happy for her though. It's just lock up. And that's how life is. Listen, all man for himself, but all men to help women. As a man, only you can help and elevate your status.
Men to help women.
Yes, that's so it be. As a man, only you can help and elevate your status. People still they help men, no doubt, but the number is so low.